friends, it looks like we have a new indie brand on our hands and it's called Kryptein Cosmetics. And this is their new palette, which is coming out sometime in February. We've no information as to A, the exact date, or B, how much this palette is actually going to cost. However, I do have some swatches. I have to say a massive thank you to Makeup on Your Radar. I stole some pictures from them, but I also have to say thank you to Kryptein Cosmetics because I stole their pictures and some videos as well. Let's discuss this. This is their Burnt Forest palette and it contains 6 mattes, 4 multichromes, 1 shimmer and 1 mixed shade, which is kind of like, what is this all about? And can we talk about the outside of the palette? I know that this isn't 100% relevant. However, this is kind of giving me Adept Cosmetics vibes. So I'm kind of thinking this is going to cost a pretty penny. It is looking really, really luxe. And these are, of course, the swatches. It doesn't look like they have any specific base down, but I will say some of these look more like toppers and then some have a really good, quite opaque base. I love that they've included a black in there. It looks pretty darn nice. There's a good level of depth, but there's also some light in there. And I gotta say, it looks really, really pretty. But obviously if you're using these shades, sometimes you'll use them on like a transparent base, but sometimes you'll use them on top of a black base. And over on the right hand side of each of these pictures, you can see the black base and you can really see how it transforms it for some of them. I love that they've really shown that. I mean, it's looking really, really pretty. Like that shade Matinal, gorgeous as potentially like a highlighter. I mean, I'm just saying, but I mean over a black base. Absolutely gorgeous. And then Moss, you can really see how the whole tone changes when you put it on top of a black base. This is really, really pretty. I'm going to reserve my judgment because I don't know how much this costs, but it's really, really interesting. But oh my goodness, look at this. So apparently this is the shade Starry Sky that is coming from the palette. Look at the dimension of that. It looks very holographic, very spacey. I mean, I just want that shade alone. It is absolutely stunning. The makeup and cosmetic space at this point is really, really big. There's so many brands out there. So I think like when you're a new brand, it's so tough to kind of distinguish yourself, make yourself look quite interesting. But I gotta say, this is looking pretty good. As I said, this is a new brand. If you go over to their Instagram, they've maybe 5 posts up there so far. So they are brand new. But I gotta say, I like this colour story. This is my kind of thing. The swatches are looking really interesting. I like that they've been quite transparent about them. I wish them the best of luck. Let's be real, it is so difficult for new brands these days. And I really, really hope that it all goes really well for them and that they stick to their aesthetic. I think this is looking really nice. As I said, I've no idea how much it's going to cost, but I quite like the vibe of this. Let me know what you guys think. Are you interested in this or are you just like going to wait and see what the story is with reviews?